Hello from Kingfisher, Oklahoma. Today we're going to look at three things from number 17 and 18. Well, the children of Israel have just continuously been rebelling, and so God is going to settle the matter once and for all. Who has He chosen as leadership for the nation? And so He gets all 13 tribes together, that includes the Levites, and He says, bring a man from each tribe with a rod, a wooden stick, and bring them to the tabernacle, and we're going to settle this. Now, Aaron is going to represent the Levites, God said. Everybody write your name on the stick and set it before the tabernacle. And whichever one blossoms, grows something out of it, that's the one I've chosen. Okay, you don't argue with God. He said, yep, that's what we're going to do. So they send 12 guys, and Aaron also goes, and they put the sticks out there, and lo and behold, whose stick buds but Aaron? So the one that's been leading all along, that God had chosen, and the people are, okay, it's done. We don't want to die. We'll go with it. And so they move on. In chapter 18, we see that God, as He so often did through the book of Genesis, is just repeating what needs to happen. And this is for our own benefit. I don't know if you've ever felt that way before, where it's like, okay, I've got it. And then a little while later, well, do I have it? Do I not have it? So I see this as kind of a nice thing, that God is reiterating His plans for the Levites. Here's what you're going to do. Here's how you're going to work. And I'm going to provide for you. You see, number 3, God's goal is to take care of people in the nation. He gave them the perfect nation. He said, here's what you're going to do. Here's how it's going to take care of everybody. And I'm going to take care of widows, orphans, strangers, and the Levites. Okay, these priests did not get a section of land. They did not get an inheritance that way, but their inheritance was God and the service of the tabernacle, which, to be fair, I think is a better inheritance. But in order for them to be taken care of, they get a portion of the offerings, and we're going to see that. So let's dive into it. Chapter 17, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak to the children of Israel, and take every one of them a rod, according to the house of their fathers, and all the princes according to the house of their fathers, 12 rods. Write thou every man's name upon his rod. And thou shalt write Aaron's name upon the rod of Levi, for 1 rod shall be for the head of the house of their fathers. And thou shalt lay them up in the tabernacle of the congregation before the testimony, where I will meet with you. And it shall come to pass that the man's rod whom I shall choose shall blossom. And I will make to cease from me the murmurings of the children of Israel, whereby they murmur against you. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel, and every one of their princes gave him a rod apiece, for each prince 1, according to their father's house, even 12 rods, and the rod of Aaron was among their rods. And Moses laid up the rods before the Lord in the tabernacle of witness. And it came to pass on the morrow, Moses went to the tabernacle of witness, and behold, the rod of Aaron had brought forth buds, and bloomed blossoms, and yielded almonds. Now that's pretty incredible. Okay, not only did it yield a blossom, but almonds came out. And Moses brought all the rods before the Lord unto the children of Israel, and they looked and took every man his rod. And the Lord said unto Moses, bring Aaron's rod again before the testimony, and it will be kept as a token against the rebels, that thou shalt quite take away their murmurings from me, that they die not. And Moses did so as the Lord commanded him, so did he. So now they also have the visual reminder. He just kind of leans it up somewhere near the testimony, and they can go see it anytime they want. And it has Aaron's name on it. And the children of Israel spake unto Moses, saying, behold, we die, we perish, we all perish. Whosoever cometh anything near the tabernacle of the Lord shall die. Shall we be consumed with dying? Now they're afraid, because they've spoken against God and they realize it. So that kind of ends the murmuring. Chapter 18. And the Lord said unto Aaron, Thou and thy sons and thy father's house with thee shall bear the iniquity of the sanctuary, and thou and thy sons with thee shall bear the iniquity of your priesthood. And thy brethren also of the tribe of Levi, the tribe of thy father, bring thou with thee, that they may be joined unto thee and minister unto thee. But thou and thy sons with thee shall minister before the tabernacle of witness, and they shall keep thy charge, and the charge of all the tabernacle. Only they shall not come nigh the vessels of the sanctuary and the altar, neither they nor ye also. You will die. And they shall be joined unto thee, and shall keep charge of the tabernacle of congregation for all the service of the tabernacle. And a stranger shall not come nigh you, and he shall keep the charge of the sanctuary and the charge of the altar, and there will be no wrath any more among the children of Israel. And I, behold, I have taken your brethren, the Levites, from among the children of Israel to you. They are given as a gift from the Lord, to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. Therefore thou and thy sons with thee shall keep your priest's office for everything of the altar, and within the veil, and ye shall serve. I have given your priest's office unto you as a service of gift, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the Lord spake unto Aaron, saying, Behold, I have given charge of mine heave offerings, and of all the hallowed things of the children of Israel. Unto thee I have given them the reason of the anointing, and to thy sons by an ordinance forever. This shall be thine of the most holy things, reserved from the fire. Every oblation of theirs, every meat offering of theirs, every sin offering of theirs, every trespass offering of theirs, which they shall render unto me, shall be most holy for thee and for thy sons. In the most holy place shalt thou eat it. Every male shall eat it. It shall be holy unto thee. And this is thine, the heave offering with their gift, and all the wave offerings unto the children of Israel. I have given them unto thee, and to thy sons, and to thy daughters with thee, by a statute forever. Everyone that is clean in thy house shall eat of it. All the best of the oil, and all the best of the wine, and of the wheat, the first fruits of them, which they shall offer to the Lord, I have given unto thee. These are all the things they receive. Some of them they have to eat in the tabernacle. Some of them they can take home and share with their families so that they have something to eat. And whatsoever is ripe in the land, which thou shalt bring unto the Lord, shall be thine. Every one of it that is clean in thy house shalt thou eat of it. Everything devoted in Israel shall be thine. Everything that openeth the matrix, which is the womb, in all flesh, which bring unto the Lord, whether it be of men or beasts, shall be thine. Nevertheless, the firstborn of man shalt thou surely redeem. And the firstling of the unclean beast thou shalt redeem. Remember, they're purchasing the price there, so they can keep the item, which would be like a firstborn. And those who that are to be redeemed from a month old thou shalt redeem, according to thine estimation, for the money of 5 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, which is 20 gerahs. But the firstling of a cow, or the firstling of a sheep, or firstling of a goat, thou shalt not redeem, they are holy. Thou shalt sprinkle their blood upon the altar, and shalt burn their fat for an offering made by fire, for a sweet savor unto the Lord. And the flesh of them shall be thine, as a wave breast, and is the right shoulder, and as the right shoulder are thine. All the heave offerings of the holy things of the Lord, and the children of Israel shall offer unto the Lord, have I given thee, and thy sons and thy daughters with thee, by a statute forever. So all the different offerings, the wave offering, the heave offering, we all went over that in Leviticus. So all the different offerings, God is just reminding them, these are the sections you can take. It's a covenant of salt forever before the Lord, unto thee and to thy seed with thee. So it's a covenant. It's done. It's a done deal. This is how it's always going to be. And the Lord spake unto Aaron, Thou shalt have no inheritance in the land, neither shalt thou have any part among them. I am thy part, and thine inheritance among the children of Israel. And behold, I have given the children of Levi all the tenth in Israel for an inheritance, for their service which they serve, even the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. Neither must the children of Israel henceforth come nigh the tabernacle of the congregation, lest they bear the sin and die. But the Levites shall do the service of the tabernacle of congregation, and they shall bear the iniquity. It shall be the statute forever among your generations, that among the children of Israel they have no inheritance. But the tithes of the children of Israel, which they offer as a heave offering unto the Lord, I have given to the Levites to inherit. Therefore I have said to them, among the children of Israel they shall have no inheritance. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak to the Levites, and say to them, When you take of the children of Israel the tithes, which I have given you for your inheritance, then you shall offer them up a heave offering before the Lord, even a tenth part of the tithe. And this your heave offering shall be reckoned unto you, as though it were the corn of the threshing floor, and as a fullness of the winepress. Thus ye shall offer the heave offering unto the Lord of all your tithes, which ye shall receive of the children of Israel. And ye shall give thereof the Lord's heave offering to Aaron the priest. Out of all your gifts ye shall offer every heave offering to the Lord of all the best part, even the hallowed part thereof. So they have to give back to God from the part that they receive also. And ye shall eat of it in every place in your households, for it is your reward of the service, and in the tabernacle of your congregation. And ye shall bear no sin by reason of it, when ye have heaved it from the best of it. Neither shall you pollute the holy things of the children of Israel, lest ye die. So we're just cruising right along. We know what we're supposed to be doing. We know who the leader is. Let's see how the children of Israel do with this reminder. Catch you next time.